Hello, I'm Atujima and you're watching HornbillTV. The final whistle had barely sounded in Houston when the man many had written off made his statement. Cristiano Ronaldo did not head straight for the tunnel. He did not stop to celebrate with his teammates. Instead, he walked directly towards a television camera, stared into the lens and delivered a message to the world. I'm back, I'm back. It wasn't just a celebration, it was a response. For an entire week, critics had questioned him. Fans had debated whether he was still capable of leading Portugal. Social media was flooded with claims that at 41 years old, his time at the top was finally over. With just 2 words, Ronaldo answered them all. Only days earlier, Portugal had been held to a disappointing 1-on-1 draw by the Democratic Republic of Congo in the World Cup opener. Ronaldo struggled to make an impact and failed to register a shot on target. Questions quickly followed. Had age finally caught up with him? Should manager Roberto Martinez start looking toward younger options? The criticism was relentless. Ronaldo later admitted how difficult the week had been. Quote unquote, "It was a very difficult week, a dark week. Public opinion was very harsh on us, especially on the coach and on me." But the Portuguese captain refused to let the doubt affect him. "I've been in professional football for 23 years. When things don't go well, people say Cristiano is finished. He's old. But that's my life. I'm used to it." Used to the criticism, perhaps. But accepting it was never an option. And in Houston, Ronaldo needed only 6 minutes to remind the world exactly who he is. Just 6 minutes into the match against Uzbekistan, Ronaldo delivered his answer. João Cancelo's low cross found him at the near post. And from close range, he calmly guided the ball into the net. In that instant, history was rewritten. The goal made Ronaldo the first footballer in history to score in 6 different FIFA World Cups: 2006, 2010, 2014, 2018, 2022 and 2026. A span of 20 years stretching from Germany to the United States. He sprinted to the corner surrounded by teammates and unleashed his trademark Sioux. Celebration as the stadium erupted. Before halftime, Ronaldo struck again. Showing his trademark composure in front of goal, he calmly finished to register his 10th World Cup goal, becoming Portugal's all-time leading World Cup scorer. The night in Houston wasn't just a victory, it was a statistical earthquake. Ronaldo carved his name deeper into football's bedrock by becoming the first player ever to score in 6 separate World Cups, spanning from Germany 2006 to USA 2026, a mind-boggling 20-year stretch of sustained excellence. With those 2 strikes, he also overtook the legendary Eusebio to stand alone as Portugal's all-time leading World Cup scorer, now with 10 goals to his name. At 41 years and 138 days, he became the 2nd oldest goal scorer in World Cup history, a testament to a longevity that defies every biological expectation of elite sport. Beyond the tournament itself, he stretched his already untouchable men's international scoring record even further, adding yet another milestone to a tally that may never be caught. And perhaps most crucially, for the immediate pressure he faced, he ended a frustrating goal drought in major tournaments, silencing the whispers that had grown louder with every barren match. But the numbers only tell half the story. This performance was above all a powerful, visual response to the scrutiny that had engulfed him in the days before kick-off. The headlines questioning his place, the pundits calling off his head, the social media vultures circling. With every touch, every run and every celebration, Ronaldo did not just rewrite records, he rewrote the narrative. He proved that when the world counts you out, the only number that truly matters is the one you put on the scoreboard. After the match, a visibly emotional Ronaldo spoke to reporters, quote unquote, "Records are always beautiful, but my goal has always been to help the national team achieve our objectives." When asked about his now viral celebration, he smiled and explained, "It was just to remind them, those who criticize me, that I've been doing this for 23 years. Football pundits and former players praised Ronaldo's ability to answer criticism on the game's biggest stage, highlighting yet again his remarkable longevity and competitive mentality. Portugal manager Roberto Martinez was equally complimentary. "Captain, quote unquote, captain is a symbolic figure. This is his 6th World Cup. Cristiano is a role model for Portuguese football. He trains hard every day, improves in every session, and leads by example." The 5-0 victory over Uzbekistan moved Portugal to the top of Group K with 4 points and strengthened their position in the race for the knockout rounds. But for football fans around the world, the evening represented something larger than qualification. At 41 years old, Ronaldo produced another performance that challenged assumptions about age and longevity in elite sport. When many were questioning whether he still belonged on football's biggest stage, he responded in the most familiar way possible, by scoring goals and making history. As he said with a trademark smile, "I always arrive, even if I'm a little late, I'm there." A week ago, the questions were growing louder. Had age finally caught up with Cristiano Ronaldo? Was the greatest goal scorer of his generation nearing the end of the road? In Houston, he provided his answer. With 2 goals, a place in the record books, and a performance that reminded the world of his enduring quality, Ronaldo turned doubt into admiration and criticism into applause. At 41, he continues to achieve what few athletes ever have, remaining decisive on the biggest stage while rewriting history along the way. For Ronaldo, it was more than just another victory. It was another chapter in a career built on resilience, determination, and an unwavering belief in himself. And as he looked into the camera after the final whistle and declared, "I am back," it felt less like a celebration and more like a reminder. Write him off at your own risk. Because on one unforgettable night in Texas, Cristiano Ronaldo once again proved that greatness never goes out of style. That's all we have for now. Keep watching Hornbill TV.